Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen really get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Fernandinho. He plays a crucial role, Peter, offensively and defensively. He's superb at breaking up opposition attacks, stepping in with an interception or a tackle. But then when he gets on the ball, he instantly switches to attack mode, looking up to see where his teammates are running and usually picking them out. He's hugely effective.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Newcastle must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on a very difficult spell.
Forward it goes. Rodri. Now it's Mahrez. Walker. Delivery from Walker. Massive leap! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Aguero is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
to get it away. He's gone for it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Done very well to intervene. Clark drives it towards the front. Well played, he saw that coming. Ritchie. Mendy gets it back. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Sterling absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And it's Carroll. Carroll with a delicate ball. Mahrez. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Gundogan. And here's Aguero! Oh, real chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Elliott sends that a long way. He's come loose. Plays it through. A buccaneering run from the defender. Lovely bit of skill there. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Silva. And here's Aguero. Aguero pings it out wide. And here's Silva. And it's Gundogan. Now it's Gundogan. And that has been cleared. Rose. Danny Rose plays it forward. Plays it out to the flank. Ritchie. So who's he picking out? Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Yedlin. Almiron finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. David Silva goes looking, and he just whacks it away. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're off again.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Newcastle have their manager to thank for the last result.
Look, to alter the...
And Morris! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Kyle Walker. Silva. Mondi. Mahrez. He's had a go! It's broken loose. Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And it's Mahrez. And here's Aguero. De Bruyne. Shoots! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Sterling. And here's Aguero. Sterling! Yedlin plays it towards the front. It's come through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Andy Carroll. Rodri battles to win it back. Yedlin. Yedlin drives it forward. Out to the right. Towering header! No mistake! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So we have our breakthrough.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc.
He gets past his man.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Carroll looks to get on the end of this. And it's Carroll. De Bruyne was among the starting 11 last time out. Aguero gets the better of his man. Morris hits it! A real chance and a real let-off.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's Mahrez. Big chance! Time to deliver. Mahrez plays it in. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Away from immediate danger.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rodri. De Bruyne. Aguero has a go!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Oh, real danger here. And it's Andy Carroll! And yes, it's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Almiron. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And that is that. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, overconfidence and or cockiness should never be allowed to filter into a dressing room, but they failed to heed the warning.
Well, there is a certain thrilling simplicity about all of this. For those who want to secure a place in the last 16, all that is needed, 3 points. It does sound easy enough. The major issue, of course, being that the opposition here are not prepared to lie down. They are pumped for this. No apparent sign of nerves, just a steely determination. The prize, a chance to play with the very best. And there is no better motivation at this level than the need to win. Ibrox lauded by many everywhere as producing a grand atmosphere. They never let their side down. Well, what a sight this makes. It just goes to underline how games like this can shape a team's season.
Yeah, this is the most straightforward task to tackle, Peter. Nothing but a win will do, and whatever game plan the manager adopts, these players will be driven by the need to get the job done. I think for reputations, finances and prestige, this is a very, very big deal now.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus, he's always going to be a massive threat, Peter. And that's primarily because his movement off the ball is so effective. Even if he doesn't end up touching the ball, he usually plays a part in his team's attacking plays because he's dragged people out of position, and that can be an obvious help to those around him. He's full of enthusiasm.
Okay, interesting. Rangers get it back again. Mahrez. That's a decent ball. Gabriel Jesus. Back to the keeper and try something new. And here's Sterling. Danger averted for now. Played out to the right. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Gets it upfield. Now it's Mahrez. Gabriel Jesus. Big chance! Yes, it's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Moves it over to the other flank. Arfield. Real chance! On the balls, and they've been caught out here. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Cleared away. A win here so important to their ambitions. And the through ball is intercepted. De Bruyne. He's got through. Gabriel Jesus is flagged offside. Gabriel Jesus breaks on here, goes long. Well played, he saw that coming. Fernandinho goes looking. Zinchenko. Gabriel Jesus. Now a chance to break. As he picks him out, receives it from behind, turns and goes back, has a pop! There's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Rangers grab the equaliser, and we're all square. Chance! He's delivered all right! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Goldson.
That'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. And the game has all up to meet it! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Zinchenko, and back to base. Fernandinho, Kyle Walker. Silva finds himself eased off the ball. He's in space and looking for options. Done very well to intervene. Silva, Gabriel Jesus, he's had a shot! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Jim, your thoughts?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
He snuffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Gabriel Jesus. Now can Sterling! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Laporte with a good steal, well played. Steve Davis. Hoists it high. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. That has put a stop to that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Needed a better pass there. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, it's about time, isn't it? Only after he's just notched a third.
Oh, good interception. Gabriel Jesus. Come back to the keeper. And it's Sterling. And here's De Bruyne. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Rangers can make their change now with a break in play. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. been won straight back. And here's Defoe. Mendy drives it forward, hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Plays it out to the flank. That's great strength on the ball. It's a loose ball. Can't get the better of his opposite number. David Silva has set up one goal so far. Good ball. Now it's a quick. Has a goal! And Sterling! Towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Forward, what does he try from here? Mendy battles to win it back. Forward it goes. David Silva gets it back. Goldson. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Gets into a dangerous position. Floated through. Ederson can claim that. And that will be the final act. Well, just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, this is what the team set out to do, no doubt, and it's the first significant mission out of...
Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Sadio Mane. He's one of the paciest players around, Peter. He's a very dangerous dribbler and a fine finisher to boot. I particularly like the way he...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Mane. He's got options out wide. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Sterling. And it's Mane. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And here's Mohamed Salah. Over to the left. And a shot!
Mane clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Going through. Mane.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Fabinho tries to... has a pop! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Oh, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
De Bruyne has been on just about every back page leading up to this transfer window. And they've been caught. It's Gabriel Jesus! And the ball's come out. Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Keita is there, and he can get that clear. Sterling plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Chance! It's anyone's ball. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Keita. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Firmino. Lobs it in gently. Up he gets! And it's played forward. De Bruyne. Rodri. Oxlade-Chamberlain drives it forward. Ball through needs to be good here. Firmino. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tries a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And now the breakaway.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Fabinho has been caught there, it's a foul. Rodri. And here's Mahrez.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, he's broken through. Mohamed Salah plays it out to the flank. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's gone for it. Gets up to head it. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Rodri. And the whistle goes for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And the action is back on the way. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Mondi. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Matip. Tries to get it forward quickly. Out of play for a goal kick. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Robertson. Matip. Alexander-Arnold. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Keita. Mane. Look at the defender bombing forward. Going for goal! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Liverpool grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Keita. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Aguero. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Looks to clip it forward. Timely intervention. Decent progress down the left. And here's Aguero. And it's Silva. And here's Mahrez. And he's there to clear it. Hoists it forward. Has he found his man? Caught offside that time. Liverpool are making a change now. Van Dijk. Fabinho has created one goal already. Alexander-Arnold. Laporte gets it back.
Firmino really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Fernandinho. Fernandinho goes looking. Van Dijk. Robertson. He's being closely tested here. Fabinho battles to win it back. Fernandinho does well to read it and intercepts. De Bruyne. Sterling looking to penetrate opposition lines. Sterling just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Ederson will lay claim to that. Rodri. Just brushed off the ball there. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Matip. Keita. Matip. Fabinho. Now is this the... He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Now it's Shaqiri. It's Shaqiri! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you...
And that is that. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found...
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Played out to the right. He's left his man. Sterling. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Fernandinho. Watford really aren't having much joy on their travels. Their last 5 away games have yielded not a single win. Jan Maat. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Mahrez plays it forward. Knocks it away. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Foot in. Jose Holebas. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Holebas is fouled. Hoists it high. Silva. Has a hit! Herrera has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. And it's played forward. Cathcart out to the right. Neither side yet able to find the net. Sterling. Rodri. Silva. Zinchenko. Sterling. Sterling plays it in. Pereira. Hughes. Capoue. Capoue drives it forward. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Cathcart. Forward it goes. Hughes. And here's De La Feu. And it's Pereira. 30 minutes gone. Fernandinho gets into the right position to intercept. Gundogan tries to get it forward quickly. Chalobah. Janmaat. Hughes. And here's De La Feu. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Well, that had to be more accurate. Tries to stroke it through. Dale shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
De La Feu certainly could have and should have made more of that.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Hughes. Well weighted. Mahrez. Striding forward, real chance!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Hoists it forward. That has put a stop to that. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. That gets things going for the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? And it's played forward. Rodri. Watford come here off the back of that highly entertaining 2-2 draw. Walker. Rodri. Sterling. Now it's De La Feu. Gundogan. De La Feu. Pereira. Jose Holebas. Olabas with the crossfield ball. Chalobah. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gundogan. Silva. Gabriel Jesus. Sterling is onto it and can take it up. Sterling has a hit! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Watford are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Cathcart.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
Cathcart. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. A really good feat. A chance to play it in. Rodri with a fine tackle. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's Silva. Welbeck. Just brushed off the ball there. Rodri. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, closing him down first, Peter, is a...
Morris! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Morris hits it! De Bruyne. Danger averted for now. Rodri. Welbeck.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Rodri. Forward it goes. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rodri. Rodri drives it forward. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Janmaat. What a throw in. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Jan Maat. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Welbeck shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Welbeck just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Jan Maat. Time is ebbing away, but it feels like an eternity when you're holding on to a slender lead. Pereira gets away from his opponent. Pereira gets it out to the wing. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Pereira. We are into overtime. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Hughes. It really is now or never. They need a goal. Going for goal! Silva. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. But that was enough.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them. They upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input. Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential stair-rod rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself, but I'll tell you what, this could be a bit different. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah,
Mahrez! And here's Aguero. Hits Shoots one! Big moment! Massive goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So, a breakthrough already. Kolasinac tries to switch the play. Hector Bellerin can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Aguero. Going for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Plays it out to the wing. Looks to bypass the midfield. Well positioned to make that interception. Now it's Aguero. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And already they're looking to run away with it. Leno reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Aimed in towards the centre. It's a brilliant interception. Good challenge, he just stood firm. De Bruyne. Mahrez tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Arsenal have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Now a chance to break. It's found its way to him. Mahrez. That's the throw. Silva plays it in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Xhaka has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Arsenal keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Kolasinac. Kolasinac puts his foot on the gas. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Mesut Ozil. And that is as far as they're going to go. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. David Luiz. Kolasinac with the crossfield ball. Mustafi. Bellerin. He's picked him out. And he's cut it out. They've played it short. Played into the middle. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Mahrez plays it forward. Over to the left. Mesut Ozil. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. And here's Aguero. And here's Mahrez. Mustafi. Out to the left it goes. Walker concedes a free kick for that.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Danger averted for now. And a goal kick. Oh, good interception. David Silva tries to get it forward quickly. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Sterling has made his mark on this game. Mustafi. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Kolasinac needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Ball through needs to be good here. Aubameyang goes for goal! David Silva drives it forward. And it's Ozil. Defending was strong and firm. And here's the chance to counter. It is quite a run he's making here. Xhaka demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Has a pop! Mesut Ozil. Lookman. Kolasinac. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Aguero. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Arsenal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. It's Bernardo Silva. Hector Bellerin. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Towering header! Really well taken goal. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So there's going to be another change here. Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Get a throw in. Silva. And De Bruyne! And that would have won it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Just brushed off the ball there. Gabriel Jesus. Bernardo, big chance! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So the lead now is 2. Hector Bellerin. The final 5 minutes. And here's Aubameyang. Torreira. And it's Kolasinac. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be outmuscled. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Sterling, and it's played forward. He's away. Real chance. They are rampant. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather.
Sterling! And in it goes! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And time is up. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So we've Reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me. So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. An early chance there, first of the game. And out to safety. Silva. Kyle Walker. It's gone for a throw-in. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Otamendi has it in a wide position, so what next? Gorgeous control there. Place it into the box. Ivanovic attempts a clearance. De Bruyne. Smolnikov. Silva. Malcolm. First quarter of an hour gone. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rodri goes looking. Bernardo Silva provides an outlet. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Great leap! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Hoists it forward. Bernardo Silva. And that is as far as they're going to go. Azmoun.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mahrez. Bernardo Silva has a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Across the field it goes. Delivers the ball. Forward it goes. And it's Aguero. Plays it out to the flank. A really good feat. A chance to play it in. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh, good ball. Bernardo Silva. And here's Mahrez. And it's played forward. He's looked long this time. Malcolm needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Ivanovic gets it away. Rakitsky is there to heave it away. Ivanovic plays it forward. And here's Mahrez. And we've reached half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. There's the start of the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Fernandinho cuts it out. De Bruyne. He's made sure that that won't get through. Smolnikov floats one over. He gets past his man. Laporte. De Bruyne. Forward it goes. Gets it upfield. Malcolm. He's got away. Could try cutting inside here. Silva. That's a promising ball. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Malcolm. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's De Bruyne. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Looking to get within range. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Nicely measured pass. Azmoun. Chance! It's a goal! There is the breakthrough. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Zenit St. Petersburg get themselves into the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Goes long. De Bruyne plays it out to the wing. And here's Aguero. Silva. Silva! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Silva really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And here's Aguero. And that has been clubbed away. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Fernandinho. And here's Sterling. That's a brilliant interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries to get it forward quickly. Azmoun. Up to meet it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Gets his foot in there. Ivanovic gets it forward. Ivanovic. Rakitsky hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Rodri drives it forward. Malcolm. Just brushed off the ball there. Deftly done.
Zenit St. Petersburg are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And it's played forward. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Mahrez. Has a go! And here's Mahrez. Now surely. They've managed to get it away. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Mahrez. Mahrez plays it backwards, and they'll try again. And that's that. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. It's Silva! An early chance there, first of the game.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Fredericks. Well, that's where he wants it. Felipe Anderson. West Ham really aren't having much joy on their travels. Their last 5 away games have yielded not a single win. Aguero proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Felipe Anderson drives it towards the front. Laporte does well there, alert. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Fabianski gets it upfield, gets wrestled off the ball. Sterling plays it forward. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. That has put a stop to that. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. It is deadlocked. Has he found his man? He's got away. De Bruyne. Aguero. Aguero gets it out to the wing. Played into the middle. It was always going to be the keepers. And it's Silva. Looking to hit the front line. Oh, good interception. Silva. Rodri. De Bruyne. Quick glance at Aguero! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Yarmolenko can get it clear. Whipped in. Rice is there to heave it away. Yarmolenko finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Fredericks. And here's Lanzini. Sterling. Silva. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Ogbonna gets into a dangerous position. Fernandinho does well to read it and intercepts. And here's Sterling. It has got through to him. Throw in. Aguero. Rice. Well, that's where he wants it. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Yarmolenko. And here's Lanzini. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And there's the end of the first half. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Well played, he saw that coming.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Up to meet it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. What a ball this has turned out to be. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Brilliant save from Fabianski! Oh, that's a fine save!
Fernandinho is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Lanzini. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well positioned to make that interception. Dinks one in. Floated through. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Aguero. Yarmolenko. Aguero drives it forward. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Laporte positions himself well and cuts it out. West Ham seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
Here it comes. Walker battles to win it back. Walker goes looking. Aguero gets into a dangerous position. Forward it goes. And he's away. Now it's Yarmolenko. Yarmolenko. Felipe Anderson. No foul, says the referee. Diop cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rice drives it forward. And here's Felipe Anderson. Crosses it in.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Ogbonna gets into the right position to intercept. De Bruyne. Deftly done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Diop plays it forward. Now it's Lanzini. Lanzini is fouled.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
What a throw in. De Bruyne. Ogbonna. Fredericks. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward. And it's Antonio. Tries to dink it in. Rice. And a shot! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for... Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I would say Jan Vertonghen. Whether it be at centre-back, full-back or wing-back, he's comfortable on the ball and likes to step up the pitch and take the odd risk. He needed to add aggression to his game, and he has.
Okay, interesting. Now it's Aguero. Aguero! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Sissoko is there to heave it away. Tottenham are the most prolific team in the league this season. Vertonghen. Lo Celso.
Just to point out, Peter, that the full-backs are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Vertonghen. Vertonghen with the crossfield ball. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Kane. Just brushed off the ball there. Fernandinho plays it forward. And it's Kane. Rodri tries to get it forward quickly. De Bruyne. Lucas Moura. Oh, good interception. Tottenham have their manager to thank for the last result.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorer.
Aguero has a go! This could fall anywhere. Sterling with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Lloris sends that a long way. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Son Heung-min. Kane. Sterling. And it's played forward. Gabriel Jesus. Davis has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Lucas Moura. Tottenham do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Gabriel Jesus. Aguero. Lloris gets good distance on it, and it's been taken straight back. Looking for a decent ball in. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Lucas Moura. Out to the right. Sterling. And it's Aguero. David Silva is officially the best player in the team when it comes to receiving passes. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Lucas Moura goes looking. Son Heung-min. Now it's Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura proving impossible. It's Kane! It's in!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So we have our breakthrough.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Silva. Back to the keeper and go again. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And we are already promptly back underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mondi. Forward it goes. And the defence can get it clear. And here's Aguero. Shot at goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Son Heung-min. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Lucas Moura. And here's Kane. Has a goal! Up for a header!